Ahoy, passengers. You're listening to Wild Magic, the Soul of the Sea. I'm Leaf, and I play the role of Micah. I welcome you aboard, but be warned, explicit language lies ahead. Embarking is not recommended for minnows, moppets, minors, or those with a sensitive constitution like me. Content warnings and music credits can be found on the parchment below.
Welcome back, Scallywags. Last time, you guys got up to some stuff. You lit the Hangman's noose on fire in a very dramatic battle against the Imperium, in which Egan almost died, but due to a miraculous natural 20, came back from the dead to finish the job. You guys stole Philip Thorne's ship, which was perhaps a little bit easier than it should have been. But ship in hand, you lot sailed out to the open sea. Meanwhile, in the Stalwart Alliance in the city of Verdanza, our other two adventurers escaped from the Black Mist, a mysterious figure hunting you. Who knows who that is? You boarded a ship called the Restitution, where you met a character named Captain N, who told you to not talk to her son under any circumstances. I'm sure that won't come up again.
Her stupid hot son.
Her very hot son. Her unbelievably hot son. So, we are going to start today's adventure with Sigrid, Terran, and Egan aboard Chimeri's Heart. You find yourselves on the open sea, somewhere between the Free Isles and the Stalwart Alliance. Around you, on all sides, is nothing but the freedom of the open ocean, beckoning you to explore its many depths unknown. The sun falls into the horizon, sending golden waves of light emanating over reflective waves. The stars begin to show in the sky. The turtle constellation of Toe, the herald of the end of spring, has almost passed its apex, soon to be replaced by Crotius, the joyous dolphin and bringer of summer. As always, the 7-star constellation of Sonovar, the great serpent, sits still in the night sky, his heart always guiding sailors to their destination. Operating Chimeri's Heart as a crew of 3 has proven to be much harder than you thought it would be. The upkeep on a ship has resulted in many sleepless nights, but finally, after a few days of sailing the open sea, you're finally able to take a break now that you're certain the ship won't sink to the bottom of the ocean. Party, what are you guys up to?
What a journey it was to make sure that we didn't sink. Oh my gosh. Sigrid is extremely tired from the last few days. There's a lot of slack, I think, that he has been picking up. Not to name names of anyone.
Yeah, Egan.
But having found themselves in a bit of a lull, the beautiful warm breeze gives Sigrid some time to meditate and to be aware of his surroundings. I think for a few hours, Sigrid has been at the front of the ship, sitting cross-legged, just kind of absorbing all of this. He doesn't normally see the sun. He doesn't normally feel warm breeze. It's usually like something that gives you goosebumps. So I think he's just taking in all of this new information.
I think Egan is sitting very sunburned. I think everyone is sitting very sunburned.
I did forget to mention, Sigrid is bright red.
Yeah. I think Egan looks around at his, compatriots and just really should have thought about the sun aspect. That is... Ugh. It's everywhere. It's constant.
No, just keep splashing seawater on it. You want to keep
But
it
it gets
moist.
it gets in the burns. It fucking hurts. And now I'm just covered in salt and sunburns, and the sun is not letting go. It comes up every day, little bastard it is.
Is that where salt in the wound comes from? I'm sorry, I overheard your conversation. I couldn't help myself.
No, I think if you just get a full layer of salt, to cover your skin, then
Is
you
that
won't
what
get
sailors
so
do?
burned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're the expert. You've been on a ship. What did you do on previous ships? And I've also been on ships.
I
but
had
I'm curious
quite
what
the
you
esteemed position, quite an honourable position. I was the ship's boy.
did. Ship's boy.
The one and
important
only.
position. Yes. The only one on the entire ship?
The only one on the entire ship.
Impressive.
Yes, very prestigious.
What do they have you do?
Oh, Well, you know, it's like an exercise in humility. You give the most
yeah.
important person the worst jobs. So I'd be cleaning the deck. I'd be emptying out the pots, you know.
Sort of an undercover captain situation.
Exactly.
okay.
Yes.
How could you share any respect for your captain if they did not get down on their hands and knees and scrub the poop then?
That's exactly what my captain said.
A good captain you must have had then. That is
Well, the first
impressive.
captain.
Why are you making me do all the cleaning then if you're such an expert at it? I've been out there scrubbing all day. It's constantly dirty. It's a constant job, and if you're such an expert at it, I mean, have at it. I mean, I'm happy to do whatever.
Well,
even
I just didn't want to get sunburned.
Forgive me if I may, you do know what the mark of the crow means.
Yeah, it means something beyond words. It means something beyond language. You know.
Yes, you do understand that. So,
Yeah,
so
we
you
don't have to get into the nitty gritty, the details.
No, I mean that's
You know,
sacrilegious. Honestly,
Yes.
I dare not, just besmirch its name by, speaking it aloud. Not very familiar with that. Dealt with many crows in my time. Quite familiar.
Of course. Well, it may have been a while and you may have forgotten then, but it is not good for the crow to show himself during the day.
Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking.
I've heard different stories. It's good for the crow to challenge himself and go out in the day and do difficult tasks. That's what I heard from my neck of the woods. I don't know about this crow sitting inside the captain's quarters trying on all the outfits all day. I don't know if I've heard that particular legend, but maybe we come from different regions.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna sell the outfits, we gotta know what fits and what doesn't, so we know what to get rid of. You know, it's a very important inventory sort of like.
I mean, I'm not arguing the blouse doesn't look good. And that little chemise bit?
You swore you'd never tell another soul about that.
Alright. Looks good, though. I mean, we're all looking spectacular. We're nearly starving, but we look amazing. Except for how we appear, but the actual outfits themselves. I mean, I love that jacket on you. It doesn't really fit your shoulders, but, I mean, it kind of makes them look even bigger than they are, because you can't even really bend it too much,
Maybe
so...
if we just rip the shoulders off.
Oh, that'd be...
Oh,
You know, a little torn jacket, sort of.
please do not touch me.
Alright,
My skin is very red. Is there anything that we can do about this? It's very painful. I know, beauty is pain, but
Yes.
I think this is too much.
Well...
You know, this is a little off topic, but
Yeah, it was...
I just haven't really had a second to think because we've been so busy the past couple of days.
Yeah.
Right. Where are we going?
We follow Cinnabar to our heart's desires.
Oh?
Well, you did say that, you know, and I kind of just got sucked into the mystery of it that first day. But what exactly is our heart's desire? Like, if we were going to put a name on it, we just floating, you know. I mean, if we're just winging it, like, we just
I know
in a
my
direction.
heart's desire. I've known for a long time. I'm a man of principles. Defending the weak. Making sure every single Imperium soldier, goes straight to hell painfully. Just the simple things. That's sort of what I'm after. I feel like what is your heart's desire, chosen of the crow who maybe should be applying himself a bit more?
Well, other than that chemise that I got yesterday, I mean, that was number one on the list, so we got that checked off already.
That was flattering.
Yeah, and then-
flattering. I
but-
couldn't believe it.
I think number two would be like, if we found some land, you know?
Any land? Any land at all?
Well, like a port city where we could go get a crew and like...
You worn me down. Yeah, maybe it would be slightly easier with the crew.
Because we're the captains,
We're the
I
captains,
mean.
and we
as
have as well in hand
co-captains,
as co-captains.
We have done our humble
Oh,
duty of
we've
swabbing
done
the
it.
decks for 3 days now.
Yeah, it's been a real...
I think we have proved all the points that need to be proven.
Yeah, absolutely. Been a total undercover captain situation times 10.
But I think, once you learn from the humility, you gotta take your steps forward in your career and your life. And it would be nice to have somebody else learn how to swab a deck and, learn the lessons. I don't want to take that away from, some upstart sailor who's looking for his first sail.
Yeah.
I agree, and then I can focus maybe on where we are going, not just cleaning everything and making sure that the sails are up and tying the ropes correctly, and it is a lot.
Yes, we all three of us have been very busy. I hear you there. All three equally busy.
Equally busy. chemises don't put themselves on. Yes, crew. That is a good idea.
You know how to read maps, big man.
Yes.
It's just full of surprises.
Jesus. Do we
do
have
you
any maps to read?
You guys have actually not had a chance to look through Philip's quarters.
Well, we've been so busy
We've
with the
been
clothes.
other than
So- so busy with
Oh
the
my
clothes.
god, the outfits, all the fucking
Like
clothes.
all the jewelry, all the treasures, push that to the side. There's a beautiful blouse,
Wow.
a gorgeous blouse in that closet. So, if you would like to explore Philip's quarters, maybe for a map, that is something that you could do.
I'd like to do that.
Okay, I would like you to make an investigation check.
That is a 10.
A 10. Okay, so like surface level looking around, there's a lot of stuff that you've sort of already seen in here. There's like the very luxurious bedding. It's like one of those old like Victorian beds that it's just like unbelievably big. There's sort of like those transparent drapes that hang down the sides, all in a nice Imperium green or a bad,
Shitty.
but
Whoa.
Bad,
dumb
nasty ass.
Imperium green. There's a drawn portrait behind the bed of Philip looking very regal. This probably cost a lot of money to get commissioned. Not sure how much you could sell it for. There is a desk that contains a series of drafted treaties, none of which have been signed or have seen the light of day, and all of which detail ridiculous terms that favor the Imperium. There is a pair of blood gold hooked swords on the wall. There is jewelry worth about 1 gold, and with that level, there's also some maps that are just laid upon the captain's desk. These are sort of generic maps of the Free Isles and of the Greater World.
Sorry, and these blood gold swords, are they ornate or...
They are ornately hung on the wall. If you go to inspect them a little bit more, which you can do, you would notice that these are actual weapons, but they seem to have not been fought with for a while.
That's a surprise there.
Well, I'm obviously going to call one of those, yeah. Dibs. I don't need both, though, so I'm willing to share, like meet you halfway.
I see. Dibs, you called. This means it is yours now.
Yes.
Okay.
Anybody want the other sword? We could be matchy, get some matching outfits from the closet.
What is this material? It does not feel very hard or sharp.
I don't know. Can I look at it?
Yeah, you can look at it.
Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
17.
A 17. In terms of the material, a lot of people know this, even though they perhaps maybe never see a piece of blood gold in their lives. Blood gold is a combination of a material called coronite and gold, which allows for the storage and the propagation of your soul. And so when using these magic items, especially the ornate ones, you can channel your own soul into the weapon to give them increased effects. For these in particular, these are relatively simple. In terms of the D&D magic system, they're just +1 magic short swords.
I'm putting that in my inventory right now.
I may take the other one, if you do not mind, Egg. Of
I
course.
don't know.
And I mean, it's an Imperium-made sword. You don't even
I don't want it. No, I have my sharp wits and this liar that keeps getting out of fucking tune. I swear to God, the sea air is horrible for it. Poor dear can't even keep his tune.
Maybe you
Horrible.
dip it in some salt
No,
water.
no, that is different. I know wood. That is going to be an issue. It's not
No,
going
it's
to
like
avoid anything.
salt treated. You treat the wood and you let it dry out in the sun.
No, on this one, I love going down with you on this. Normally, with a liar, absolutely not.
All right, if you say so. Well, I'm going to take
This is
that.
the one thing I know. The one thing I have any amount of expertise on this ship.
We all have our hills that we must die on, and I have to respect that.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to take that +1 short sword.
Okay.
Is there like a... I want to actually go through the clothes. Is there a big pirate petticoat?
Philip's clothing are Imperium standard that have been heavily modified. Usually they're very clean cut navy uniform in dark green. And Philip has sort of added like all sorts of ornate decorations like feathers, long flowing beads, just like extra clothes on top of the clothes he already wears. He's basically modified his whole wardrobe.
Pains me to admit the craftsmanship on this. I mean, this is beautiful. You're not going to wear an Imperium officer's coat, are you?
Look at this.
I'm
stitching.
looking at it. It's wonderful stitching, but it's from the Imperium.
It's like we're reclaiming, we're bringing back into the fold the fashion of the Imperium as a sign of freedom, It's very avant-garde, it's very ironic, it's very camp, if you will. Maybe I'll cut off all the patches that have Imperium signs on them.
Yeah,
now.
that's a start. That's a
yeah,
good
that
start.
seems
there,
like
you know?
a good start.
While they're going through the clothing and all,
Yeah.
I want to take a look at the maps and see if I can identify one that would like put our ship on that map.
I will say make a survival check. You said you know how to read maps, so
Yes.
I'll let you do that with advantage.
Cool. It was a 21.
A 21. Yeah, especially with Sonobar's heart above you. You get a generic sense that you are about like a couple days south-southeast of the Free Isles, and sort of between the Stalwart Alliance and Free Isles at this point.
Well, I know where we are, very least.
Okay, step 1, and then step 2. Where do we want to go?
That is the question. We are currently our trajectory. We are headed toward the Stalwart. I do not know about any of these. You must fill me in on these locations. I only know the names on the map.
I mean, what's to be said about the Star Wars? It's a place
Ah,
on the map.
lots of people there. Some good, some bad.
Don't like the Imperium. That's good for us.
That's good.
There's no trading posts or anything along the way, though.
This stretch specifically has some disparate islands, but they're not really like well equipped.
Yeah, it's not a stopping point.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
It's more just like islands that sort of exist. The best bet would probably be for you to just turn around and go back to the Free Isles. Either that, or you could sort of head towards Verdanza, which is kind of hard.
Mhm.
I mean, you don't know that, but I mean, maybe none of you know it. Actually, Verdanza is great.
we
I have
we
a
should
really,
go to
something tells me
Verdanza.
Verdanza.
That is our heart's desire,
I think
no?
that's my heart's desire, is
Uh-oh.
Verdanza. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be perfect. I think we'll find a good crew there. I can feel it in my bones, you know? I get senses about these things.
Yes.
Very intuitive.
Of course, yes.
Verdanza.
Well, you are the captain, so I will
Yeah.
go wherever you want us to go.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
As captain,
He's the captain.
I
yeah,
have
right.
100%
Oh, well,
faith
you are both captains, yes.
that this trip, this journey to Verdanza, will be a breeze. No battles to be had. No sea fights to be found. Just an easy breeze. Straight to Verdanza. Staking my honor on
3 days later.
it. Yeah.
Never again. We never go to Verdanza again.
What a mistake.
I mean, now that we basically got the ship sailing, we just pointed in the direction we want to go, right? And you can handle if any storms come up or something, right?
It would be better if we had a crew. I will be honest with you. According to the map, we are more than a week's travel away from Verdanza. We are, with tides, we are only a couple of days away from Free Isles. I know it is where we just came from. And they may be... Do you think that they would be waiting for us? Do you think that they would be watching for us to return? Because what if we go back to maybe a different Free Isle? And we get a crew, and then we set off. Then we go after our heart's desire. I know I am not the captain, and my word does not mean as much as yours, Terran and Aegon, but...
You know, I'm with you. I actually agree with you, but Aegon did stake his honor on this. So I do feel obliged to follow
that
him
is a
where
fair
he will
point.
go.
That is a fair point. Yes.
You know, I
No.
don't want to dishonor such a dear friend of mine.
point.
Yep, no, I am completely stalwart. My commitment to Redonza, absolutely certain, even at this moment, that this is the right decision for the crew, and that the Free Isles would not be significantly easier. Nope, I am certain of that. That is what I am certain of. Yes, off to Redonza.
Okay, so you set your sails towards Verdanza. In terms of the rest of the ship, is there anywhere else you'd like to look?
One thing is that we definitely need to change part of Kamari.
Yes, we need to...
Absolutely,
I
number
agree.
one.
Yes.
Flags down. We have the
Flags are
interim
down,
flag
yes.
up.
Yes, we
We
did
do
that.
a lovely little portrait on
Oh,
it. I
thank
love
you,
that. Yeah,
thank
it's- What is that? A couple of fishes kissing, or what is that?
Well, it was meant to be a bowl of turtle soup.
Oh, okay.
but I can
like
see
that
how-
too. But
I could see how it could be the
they're
fishes kissing.
kissing. I like it. It's romantic.
I was not the artist of my film.
Fair enough. Okay, we need to change that. Any ideas?
I will leave this to you. I am not so good at the ideas. I will go take inventory of food and water and...
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, my first ideas are bad on it. First one that came, and I'm not advocating it. It's like Heart of Kamari. I'm like, fart of Kamari. I'm not saying I want to do that.
You just
First
have a
thing
way
that
with
came to
words.
mind.
This is why we have a bard in our party to say such profound things to us.
Thank you.
Isaac, go ahead and make an investigation roll, please.
Yeah. It's a little bit dark down here. I have very high investigation. Oh, I 14.
14. With a 14, you get a good sense of the stock that you have. You actually have like a lot of food and water down here. You maybe didn't realize it at first, but this is like a fully stocked Imperium vessel that was like on a multi-day mission, or a multi-week, month even, mission of peace. And so you have a lot of stuff. As you're searching, you find a trapdoor.
Oh god.
Oh.
My god.
I will call out to the other two. This does not. I do not know how comfortable I am being this deep in the ship. I will be honest. Our ships back at home, they do not have basement. They do not have underground, but in the water.
It's alright, I'm very good at penetrating deep places.
Deep in the
Yes,
ship's
please.
hull.
Would you penetrate this trapdoor?
I shall penetrate this deep
Thank you.
wet place.
I mean, captain's first. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Okay. So inside of this trapdoor, it's actually a very shallow room. So there's not like a lot of room that really can be in the bottom, but this is sort of built like between the bottom deck and like the keel. Inside, you find a small little lockbox.
Hey, Egan, after you're done penetrating down there, can I go next?
Tag team it, I understand. I found this lockbox. Is it locked?
It is locked.
Ah, dude.
Dang.
If only we had someone of roguish persuasion with high dexterity.
Guess we gotta smash it.
Give it here.
I have this
Okay,
very
yeah,
soft
I'm
sword.
not amazing at yeah.
I used to be a hobbyist lockpicker as a child.
Cool. Alright, yeah. Give her a go.
It seems like a good hobby. Makes you capable. You are able to take care of yourself. If your parents ever were to,
That's a
No, purely noble intention. Just keeping, passing the days by. Nothing nefarious. Didn't steal any pies or nothing like that.
So you're rolling with your lockpicking tools?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't do good.
What did you roll?
I got an 8.
Okay. With an 8, you sort of insert your lockpicking tools. Click, 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 and you hear a sound. That's not good. You feel the box get warm in your hands, and then it'll explode into a ball of fire. Make a dexterity saving throw.
That is gonna be a 13.
A 13, okay, so you're gonna take half damage here. You are going to take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh no.
Oh god, right, I forgot your HP is so low. That could have taken you out.
Yep, locks do that sometimes.
There are remains of burnt paper trails just sort of floating around the bottom. From the remains of the box, there is a small locket that drops on the floor and clatters.
That's good. I mean, all the paper stuff, that's not important, but what really matters stayed safe,
Yeah, and it's good that this explosion happened at the bottom of the ship. That's awesome for the... Okay, what is up with the locket?
Would you mind healing my 3rd-degree burns before we open the locket?
Alright, but I get to check out the locket first then, and yes, alright. Bing, 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 bing. Put a little liar magic on that. I don't need to use a liar, I just like using a liar.
You know,
it's hard
it
to
was-
focus without it.
That was
I
a
can't put it
little
into
off
words.
key.
I know, it's out of tune constantly! Hey,
I just feel like the healing is different when it's out of tune, it doesn't quite... have the
I'll
same
roll my
effect.
healing with disadvantage.
Wait, no.
No,
You
please!
insisted.
Allow me! Oh good, that's a 1.
What is out of tune in some cultures will be in tune for
Alright,
others.
Oh,
when I'm gonna, that's 4 points of healing word damage at disadvantage.
I'm telling you, if you just put some seawater on it.
Oh
Okay, so Egan, you are picking up the locket.
yes.
The locket, what are you doing with it?
I'm scared it's gonna explode as well.
There's another trap within, baby.
More
Just
papers in
open
there.
the locket.
Come
on, I thought you were brave, Captain.
Like trying, is there any, is there any like little tune, little timber, is there any sense of magic on this? Is there any sense of any nefarious, spooky little energy coming off of this one?
Okay, make an Arcana check.
Yeah, baby.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
That's pretty fine. It's all quiet. That's a 7.
A 7? Nah.
Well, I guess I'll just open it.
Too late.
Yeah. Yeah. What happens when I open the lock?
Nothing happens. So, inside of the locket, you find a heart locket that seems to depict a younger Philip drawn inside,
Oh.
and an unnamed Imperium man.
Oh.
Now I kind of feel bad for throwing him over the side of the boat.
I don't feel bad.
When they humanize him and you realize they have loved ones and stuff, it's just...
No, it was right of us to do that and to burn down the stupid bars, all for a better cause. It was fine. It's supposed to. It was good. It was.
Imagine he drowned when we rolled him up in that rug and then just
He
kind
didn't
of...
roll. I just stuffed the flag in his mouth and then threw him over.
Oh, I mean,
while he was in heavy
was
woven
pretty well
clothing, which would be very hard to
burritoed.
swim in, and the waters were choppy, and we all know about the electric eels that hang around the docks. But it was probably fine. There was no way he could have.
And
been
then you see
hurt with
something
his
like
beloved,
this, and you
hey.
wonder if, if he had not swam back, if this guy would have missed him or something. You have to ask yourself those questions.
It's my locket now. My burden to bear. God, were those love letters, do you think? Burned up?
No, it was probably just to keep the locket safe. Like they wrapped it in paper to keep it from getting scratched. Right?
Maybe we should hold on to the scraps just in case.
No, that's no.
Okay.
I don't want to think about it. Just clean this mess up. I know my role in it, and I'll just be keeping the locket. Alright, it's fine. It's good. It's good.
Okay, so having explored the ship and set a path forward, I would like all of you to make a perception check.
17.
My rolls are not amazing right now.
8.
8.
That is a 11.
11. So, Taryn, you're very used to sort of looking longingly into the ocean.
Just habit.
Stupid sexy ocean.
You got yourself in one of these moments, and in the distance you see the speck of a ship that is approaching.
You guys know of any birds that look like ships on the horizon?
No, I think that is a ship.
Now the schooner gull looks like a. Oh, no, that's a ship.
Man, I was really hoping it was a schooner girl.
Oh, they're really, yeah. They're nasty birds. I love them.
Okay, and with that, we are going to switch over to the other group. Micah, Estelle, and Kasith. You've been at sea for about a week now. Aside from the occasional snide comment from a salty sea dog and the barking orders of Captain N, things have gone relatively well. The sailor's life at sea took some time to get used to. Between the poor food and dismal sleeping conditions, the sailor's life has a certain charm to it. You've adjusted in what ways you can, because while this life might be uncomfortable, it's much better than being dead. The afternoon sun is beginning its final descent into night, and we join you three beneath the deck in their quarters. Micah, you've been spending a lot of this time practicing with Estelle's soul, getting used to the system. With the help of Kasith, I imagine that you're sort of trying to get better at controlling the power within.
Yeah, it is not coming easy. It is like picking someone off the street and asking them to perform open heart surgery, I think, a little bit, because Micah is just channeling these arcane energies that he has had zero knowledge of really before Kasith came crashing in with the soul of Estelle back into his life after all these years. And he's, trying to cast spells, trying to learn magic, burned himself a little bit from perhaps a fire spell that hasn't gone quite right, or electrocuted him just a tad bit. It's not going well. Estelle, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I if I shock myself again, I swear, I think I might lose it.
Okay, Micah. Maybe we take a step back.
Okay.
What did they teach you how soul works in school?
Did they teach me? No, of course not. I mean, school was mostly just like, this is a sheep, this is a tree, and can you tell which plants aren't going to kill you? You remember school? It was like 1 + 1 = 4. 2.
I do remember, Micah. I just thought that once you got a little bit higher, you might learn more about the world that you live in, maybe?
I know that there are some people who, like, what they told you when you went off to that fancy school of yours, like, that some people just have, like, brighter souls than other people, and they get to go off and change the world and be the heroes and the kings and the queens of the world. But, like, us, we're just working at the docks. Like, they don't teach us the same things.
Okay, Micah. To start, you should know that everybody has a soul inside of them. I think that you probably already know this. I hope that Mom and Dad said this at some point, but if they did not, everybody has a soul.
Yes, I know everyone has a soul.
you can envision it sort of like an orb that sits around your heart.
Around my heart.
And it's not something that everybody is aware of, but it's kind of like a muscle that you need to work to find. It's like twitching your nose, right? Once you know where to look and where to find it, then it's not as hard to use it and channel it.
Okay, yeah, I guess I have felt something vaguely orb-shaped when we've been doing magic. Like when we were running away a couple of weeks ago and you came like out of my body and shot all that light. Okay. But sometimes it feels farther away than other times.
That's right. So what you're doing, Micah, is you are channeling the soul within yourself. You are expending it so that you can shoot it outside of your body. When you do this, you can create all sorts of things with your soul depending on your specialty. Fire, lightning, light, force. And so when you send it out, you're channeling that circle inside of your heart and you're pushing it into the world, manifesting something real. Eventually, that soul returns back into you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess I would explain why sometimes doing these trainings I feel real tired, and then other times I feel like I'm supercharged. But I don't know. Is it the same for Kasith? She makes it look so easy.
Kasith is rather skilled with soul. Maybe you could ask her for some pointers?
She's so frightening, though. Every time I ask her for pointers, it's just like, no, Micah, you are doing it all wrong.
Well, Micah, if you avoid things that are hard your entire life, you're never going to grow. That's the lesson they taught us in the school.
I've grown just fine so far. I'm nice and tall. I'm not as short as I was when last time that we all saw each other, and I don't see why running away from things is such a bad thing. But
listen, I know that Kasith is scary. I am afraid of her.
Oh, but it's not just
and
me.
I think that still not sure whether she fully likes me or not, but we are in this together. Kasith is our ally, and therefore we need to lean on her for help.
Okay. Yes. Lean on her for help. Okay. I will. Okay. I'll go chat with her. Where is Kasith right now?
Kasith is currently talking with one of the lower ship people, one of the people who's probably not been on the vessel for a while, trying to poke for details about what's the deal with Captain N's son.
Where is Captain N's son?
Yeah,
asking for a friend.
Okay, so you're just speaking to some random person on board.
So someone who's newer crew member,
okay.
Right? Because we can't be talking with people who might report my questioning to the captain.
Okay, so you find a fellow Serpent Blood, a little bit shorter than you, big, threatening guy that is also new to the sea because you've seen him throwing up a lot. His name is Bobby Breakneck.
Oh.
How can I help you, miss?
I have noticed you seem to be new on here.
Yep.
This ship.
Yeah, mighty new to the ship. To be honest, this is the first vessel that I've been on.
And how is being new on a ship? How has this been for you?
Well, it's been alright. To be honest, a lot of weird things are happening, but I don't know if that's ship weird or normal weird.
No, I have noticed some weird things as well. And, I'm curious, what is it that you think what come off is weird to you?
Well, I don't think I've ever met somebody that, on first meeting, asked me not to talk to their son. I found that pretty off-putting, and to be honest with you, I've been talking to everyone else on board, and I'm not even really sure if this son exists. I mean, frankly, ma'am, there are a lot of mildly attractive people on board, but the way that she talks about him...
It is interesting, yes. I mean, I have not seen him either, but the way she talks about him is some magical kind of being or something. So, you do not know anybody who knows anything about your son?
No, to be honest with you, I think this whole crew's fresh. Nobody really knows much about one another except for,
The entire crew?
I think so. Yeah, from what I've gathered, at least.
You are telling me that all of us are working new together?
Yep, I think so, ma'am.
That is not how it was advertised when I purchased the ticket, but, of course...
She wants to see a manager.
The captain is a little bit mystifying. I do not wish to approach her directly.
Well,
Or some of the other people, they have been on a sea many times before.
as far as I can tell, a couple of them have at least been on a ship before.
A couple.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
tight run. That's all we got.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
for whatever it is worth, I did not notice very well that many of them were fresh, so that is worth something. So, tell me, does nobody knows anything about the old crew or anything like this?
There's been rumors that have been coming around, but to be honest with you, I don't think any of them are really founded. You know, anytime something weird happens, we all want to put our imaginations to work, and I have some of my own ideas, but,
Well, what kind of things have you seen, Brother Sana?
well, I've heard a couple things. That Captain N maybe is the Kraken in disguise.
That would be an
I've heard-
interesting turn of
I've heard
events.
that maybe she is a siren, and that once we get out into sea, she is going to take all of our souls for herself. Frankly,
That
I've heard
would be
that she just
interesting.
doesn't really know how to run a ship, but I'm not really inclined to believe that one because, well, things have been running pretty smoothly, all things considered.
Does seem to be going as smoothly as one might expect for such a large ship. Tell me, what do you think of this siren rumor?
Siren rumor?
Perhaps it is her son that is a siren.
Oh, that would be something.
That would be interesting.
For both of our sakes, I hope that's not the case, though.
Oh, it would be an interesting time, though, to be on a ship with a siren. I've never seen a siren before. Do you know if they exist?
I've only heard rumors from my folks.
It would be fascinating to see how they lure people in and what they do once they have them. How would they do it for a whole ship?
Well, if push comes to shove, miss, I'll let you do all of the investigating.
That is fair. But it's, would be good that we all communicate. So why do not you tell me if you see anything, understand anything? Of course, I do not want to upset the captain by laying eyes on her son. So it would just be good to know if he does show up anywhere.
Of course.
Whereabouts.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. And likewise for you.
Of course, I will let you know. And if you see other weird things, maybe we can communicate.
Yeah.
It's important that we watch out for each other.
I like that idea. Yeah, we'll be in touch. All right, now, I've been slacking on my duties for a little bit too long now, so I think that I gotta skedaddle. Nice talking to you, miss.
Pleasant talking to you as well.
Woof, the only siren I see here is Bobby Breakneck. Woo!
Kaseth, you hear a small shuffling behind you, and then you hear, hello.
Oh no.
No.
The guild servant turns around. Is there something that you need me for?
Yes, Captain N wanted to speak to you.
Captain N wanted to speak to me.
That is correct.
This is interesting. Where should I find the captain?
You can find her in her quarters.
Very well. If you happen to see Millhouse, tell him where I have gone.
I think this is when Millhouse walks on deck. Oh, hey, Kaseth, have you been hearing some of these crazy rumors out?
That is crazy rumors.
Crazy rumors, yeah. Like, I heard that there's sirens out and about, and then another person said that this was actually a ghost ship. Can you believe that?
A ghost ship? Well, that is one I have not heard, but I did hear about the siren. I think it would be interesting to see a siren. Probably not hear one, but to understand what it is these creatures do. I do not even know if they exist for real.
Oh, okay, good. I was starting to get a little worried because if they existed and there was one here, then it seems like we could all be doomed. So I'm glad that
There are
glad
many
you don't think they
stories,
exist.
though. Many stories of them bringing on many new people onto a ship and causing the ship to go off course, to crash into islands that nobody has heard of before.
But I really hope that doesn't happen.
They supposedly feast on anybody and everybody they lay their hands on. An irresistible creature.
There's no way we could persuade them to maybe not eat us?
It is said that the sirens are very persuasive in their song. So maybe it is them who will be doing the persuading.
Okay. What were you up to?
I was trying to find out something about these rumors as well. Some of the other crew members have been talking about things like this. But I need to go to the captain. Currently, Sana, was it?
Hello.
Oh, hi, Sana.
This
I'm
one
in the
has
house.
told me to that the captain requires my presence, so I will be away in the captain's quarters. Do not get into any trouble, Millhouse.
Yes, trouble. Yes, of course. No trouble. No, yeah. I'll just stay over here. Yeah. Okay. We'll have fun with the captain. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Are you feeling any better?
I am actually. I'm still, like last night was pretty rocky. It was a little rough, but today I am feeling much better. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for asking. How are you feeling?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for asking.
Yes. Of course. Cool. What are you been up to today?
Cleaning. Yeah. Talking to people about Captain N's orders. Mostly.
Cool. Do you need any help with any of that?
Oh, no, I got it. But thank you.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I guess I'll just hang out right
Yeah.
here.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Thank you. Yeah. You too. Yeah. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm happy to. I'm quite strong. I'm quite good at lifting boxes and stuff. And yeah, just let me know if you need anything.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So you make your way up to the captain's quarters, where you are greeted by Captain N sitting behind her desk. Ah, Caitlin, please come in.
Captain, you have requested me?
Yes.
What is it that I can do for you?
I had a couple questions for you, if that is agreeable.
You may certainly ask a question. I am a guest on your ship.
I wanted to ask you about your compatriot,
You mean the Millhouse?
Millhouse. Is that his name?
That is his name.
Well, he has a very interesting soul. For someone who has such soul powers, he seems clumsy, inexperienced. I wanted to ask you what you knew about this.
Well, it is a part of his illness, you see. I did not want to worry any of the crew about this, but sometimes he has visions. He sees things. His mind is not quite right. You see, it happened after he got kicked by a horse
Quite
on
an
the
accident.
mainland. Yes.
Make a deception.
What comes crashing down? Oh
Millhouse
no!
of lies.
My house is carefully crafted thoughts. 10.
A 10. Caitlin, you strike me as a very intelligent and capable person.
I appreciate that the like recognizes like.
I appreciate the want to protect oneself, especially to strangers. I respect that, which is why I have an offer for you.
An offer? What is it that a simple set of travelers do for you?
Caitlin, I'm not sure if you've seen the state of the world, but things are going to change a lot very soon.
What is the Imperium planning something, or
The Imperium is always planning things, and they're too short-sighted.
and maybe it is from Karazin? Do they have grand plans they are actually going to take action on?
What if I told you that my plans supersede even the plans of the Imperium, even the plans of the Free Isles, of Karazim, of the Stalwart Alliance? What if I told you that I had a means of changing the world as it is?
That is a bold claim.
She is going to stand up and clasps her hands behind her back. She's going to walk in front of a large map of the world, gazing upon it. Why do you think it is that the world never changes? Not truly. Caitlin.
What do you mean it does not change? There have been islands that have come and gone. I mean, the Free Isles, for example, they were once a great empire of its own right before they were swallowed up by storms. In fact, Karazim, they had, of course, the revolution is what is in the history books, and Even the Imperium is not that old if you consider it.
This is true. But thinking on a broader scale, there's one thing that always remains the same, regardless of whether you're from the Imperium, whether you're from the Free Isles, and that is suffering, Caitlin. Suffering remains the same. Don't you find it ridiculous that despite the fact that there are barons that live for hundreds and hundreds of years, that this constant does not change? Suffering. Wouldn't you think that over so many years they would have solved it?
It is suffering that inspires us to move forward, to invent new things.
Certainly it is my suffering that has driven me forward. Caitlin, I wish to put an end to suffering. I wish to put an end to the barons. I wish to put an end to their ridiculous claims to power.
And how is it you would intend to do such a thing?
I can't share such facts with someone I'm not working with, can I?
I suppose not. It is good that you are careful. If this plan is so carefully thought through that you seem to feel that it is. So who is it that you intend to work for? Or work with, rather? I do understand that most of this crew, if not maybe all of this crew, is new to your ship.
It is true.
Has this ship been yours for a long time?
It is a recent acquisition.
How, might I ask, did you come by this ship?
You ask a lot of questions. I respect that.
Not all questions need to be answered,
True.
and I respect that as well.
For now, I just want you to know this. I do not work under anybody. I work for myself. The people that work under me only work under me for the sake of bringing about something new.
Do they know that they work to bring about something new?
The ones that matter do.
So it is not necessarily all of your crew members, but a select few.
A select few.
I believe I understand. So what is it then that you would wish to ask of me and my dear ward?
Millhouse has something strange about his soul.
It's true. He was once more capable.
I need the boy to further my research.
What kind of research is it you intend to do?
Whatever is necessary, of course.
You must understand that this boy is not some shell to be turned into a geld, if that is what you intend.
Caitlin, I don't intend to hurt anybody, but in my path to change the world fundamentally as it is, eggs need to be broken. I will not try to harm Millhouse, but if he does get harmed, know that it would be for the greater good.
And what is this greater good but the musings of somebody with power? Why is it that you should be trusted more than any of the other barons? It is certain that many of them promised such things in the past, and perhaps that is why they came to power. Perhaps that old hero of Kerosene, this is maybe why she came to power. And yet we see that they still suffer.
As barons grow more powerful, the soul that they take fundamentally changes their being. Normal folk like you and I, we can get strong through our own means, by strengthening our own souls, by challenging ourselves. But to get truly to the power of a baron, one must take on such an enormous amount of soul, such an enormous amount of willpower that they lose themselves in the process. Good-willed folk that want to change the world often do the opposite. They often maintain the world order because they have become something that is not them. What I am proposing is a way for normal people to have the power of barons, for normal folk to change the world for the good.
And what if this power comes into the hands of someone like, say, Millhouse? Someone that is not quite organized, disciplined, as you have noted. Do we trust everybody with such power?
All I know is this. The normal person has a much better chance of reshaping the world for the good than the old power. I don't expect an answer today. All I ask is that you either choose to stand with me or get out of my way.
Do you find that I am getting in your way as our current relationship stands?
I think that's the fun part. I get to find that out.
know that I do not intend to get in your way. I shall consider what you have said.
Very good. On your way then.
Give me the boy.
Hey, Caitlin, how'd it go?
Actually, Micah, in the meantime, as you are practicing your soul, a person pops in front of you, seemingly out of nowhere.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I don't think I've seen you around this ship. Who are you?
Oh, you can call me Cam.
Cam.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you, Cam. Did you just pop out of nowhere?
You know, you have a really weird soul.
Weird soul, huh?
Yeah.
What?
What's going on in there?
I honestly, I'm just learning about all this soul stuff now. I don't really quite know what's going on.
Okay, that's fine. But what does it feel like?
Yes. What did Caitlin say? It feels like an orb, kind of like an orange or a grapefruit. And it's like around my heart. Although sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it feels like it's very far away when I'm using magic, and then a little while later, it feels like it's back around my heart again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you mind if I he sort of reaches his hands forward to like touch you?
I don't want anyone putting their hands inside of my heart, no. But I can shake your hand if that's yes. And Mike is gonna hold out his hand, and
Sure. Yeah, I like that.
they're gonna shake hands.
It is a very firm handshake.
Mike
Like,
is
it's
a strong.
Like you feel like the ligaments in your fingers even crack a little bit.
Wow, you're quite strong.
Thanks.
It must be very helpful out here on the seas.
Yeah, Mom tells me I'm quite a help.
Your mom, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, are you you wouldn't happen to be the captain's son, would you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I think I might need to be going now.
Oh, why not? What? But we just met each other.
Yes, well, I'm just trying to think of, I don't want to get in any trouble, and I think I was just told that I need to be going now.
Okay.
But, it was very nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Cam.
Cam!
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say my name and I'll be right there.
Wow, that is very impressive. Cool. Yeah, great. It was nice meeting you, Cam, and,
What was your name again?
My name is Millhouse.
Millhouse.
Yes. My name is Millhouse.
I like how your name doesn't fit you.
No, not at all. That's what my parents said about it too.
Wow, your parents are weird. My mom's weird too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What about your mom is weird? I think she's kind of scary, but I don't know about weird.
She just has a bunch of weird rules for me, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. What are some of the rules that she gives you?
Oh, she tells me like, hey, don't go bother people, don't go talking to people, don't show your face in the sunlight, stuff like that. Like normal mom stuff.
Oh yeah, totally normal mom stuff. My mom hated when I went outside too. It's like sunburn and yeah, especially when it's so sunny out there out on the seas. Cool. Great. Yes, I think I need to be going now.
Oh,
but
okay.
It was very nice to meet you, and I am going to go inspect things somewhere else. And
Great.
Mike is going to turn around.
You turn around and you sort of glance behind you again, and the figure's gone.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nothing to think about that. Okay. Define case of me.
How hot was he, DM?
Uh,
On a scale of 1 to 10.
That's
I need this
true,
for
we
my
need to
notes,
know.
please.
It's very important.
This is super fucking important.
the
Do you have a
question
smolder?
comes. The question comes.
How
Yeah.
smoldering.
How
Um,
smoldering.
The figure that you saw.
Dichromatic eyes.
This was a human. Sort of brown skin, messy black curled hair, a well-kept beard and mustache. Very handsome.
Oh, okay.
Rugged features.
9 out of 10.
Sharp jawline.
10 out of 10.
Probably about like 22, 23 range. I'll let you make your own judgment on hotness.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have. I got a tally. I got a register.
Great. Amazing.
Ship hot or not.
Is Bobby Bragnac above that?
Oh, yeah. No one's beating Bobby Breakneck.
Nobody's touching Bobby.
No. Don't hurt him, Xander.
He's gonna explode this session.
Oh no.
My
Okay.
heart just gave out.
Okay. Creepy guys jumping out at me. Just a regular day in the life of an adventurer. That's Estelle. What you? Is that normal for people to just like appear like that? He was very strong.
Micah, have you ever seen into someone's soul before? Do you know how to do that?
I think you have been showing me a little bit of seeing like threads that wind into someone, kind of twist up in them. But
Right. Yeah. Well, I scanned that person's soul. I think that we should probably stay as far away as possible.
What? Why do you say that?
Well, to be honest, I've scanned a lot of souls. I've learned a lot in my time at school, and I didn't know what to make of it.
Oh.
It was unreadable, twisting, strange.
That does sound weird. You told me everyone has a soul, right?
Yes, everybody has a soul, of course.
They usually are readable. Oh, okay, maybe Kaseth knows something about all this.
Okay.
Caitlin!
So you guys hear commotion on the top deck. You run if you'd like to go see what's happening.
Yes.
I guess you're sort of
Let's see.
exiting onto the top deck. So
Yeah, it's onto the main deck. Yeah.
yes, on the main deck. So approaching the main deck, there seems to be commotion because the lookout seems to have spotted an Imperium vessel in the distance.
Oh. Not the Imperium. Those guys are bad.
Captain N walks on board, holds out her arm, points it at the Imperium vessel. That ship is not allowed to leave alive. We'll take a break. Passengers of Kamari's Heart, the stalwart vehicle approached your ship quickly, and though you tried to flee, your lack of crew and general boating knowledge meant that it was extremely difficult to fully flee from the ship, and before long, the ship is upon you.
White flag, white flag, white flag.
We should have just stolen the
Surrender.
faster ship.
I-
This is
No,
obviously
no,
the ship's
we
fault.
can't do this. We cannot do this. White flag, surrender.
I only wrote on one side of the flag. If we just should I go up there and
Fucking
hold
drew on the
other
white
side
flag. You
of
drew on the white flag. You drew on the fucking white. We have one white flag, and you drew on it. Oh my god, my god, my god.
The
my
other
god.
side is blank, so it should
one
be
of the
okay.
blouses, one of the blouses, and I'm gonna go in and get a blouse, a white blouse, and just hoist that up.
I am sorry. I did not think that we would need it.
Let's go, come on.
Okay, so the white blouse goes up.
White blouse goes up.
The stalwart vessel, the Restitution, now that you're close, pulls up next to you. You see an imposing figure walk to the side of the deck. Your ships are now side by side. Are you guys just like standing there?
I'm scrubbing the deck, looking natural. You know, I got my mop. Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Wait.
I think Sigrid is standing like
Yeah, I
on the
think
part
I'm
of the
standing at a
closest,
distance.
Fancy running into fellow ship travelers on the open sea. You know, pretty big place. Kind of strange when you see someone else, really.
We mean no harm. We're just traveling through. This is a Imperium ship. We are not Imperium.
From the other ship, you see the figure's arm light up, a tessellation of shapes, all depicting constellations. You feel gripped suddenly, as though gravity itself has given up beneath you. You are lifted from the deck and brought on board the Restitution.
All three of us, or just Agan?
Everyone who's on top of the deck, and I will let you make a saving throw for this. You have to make a strength saving throw.
It's fun to imagine.
Sigrid is completely taken aback by this situation that he's in. This is a completely new scenario, and now he's feeling a sensation he's never felt before, and he's just being lifted into the air. He rolled a 1. he's going with the flow.
11? 11? Okay.
I rolled a 17, but I see how the wind blows. Can I choose to fail?
You can choose to fail. You can choose to let it happen to you. You sort of...
I'm gonna choose to let this happen. There's an
Okay.
entire crew of people. There are 3 of us. I'm gonna play ball.
But that's good for your confidence that you know that you did have the choice.
Yeah, I had a choice. I know that.
Like, you tested
Maybe.
the
I
boundaries
mean,
enough to be
that,
like,
that,
could I
that might
make
not.
it?
Maybe. 17's not amazing.
Up on the ship, I'm sitting over here like, holy shit, that's some crazy magic. Do I know anything about this magic?
I will let you make an Arcana check for this one.
Will 22 do it for you?
Ooh. Okay. Interestingly, Caitlin/Casey. This is magic that you recognize. This is a type of magic that is called Reality Soul.
What?
Quality soul.
Yes, it has to deal with sort of changing the fundamental nature of things, including gravity, including what things are fundamentally made out of. It's a very powerful magic, and you didn't know that anyone outside of the Court of Stars used this magic.
17 probably wouldn't have done it.
Holy
But it's fun to imagine. You don't need to tell me the DC.
That is what you know. Okay, so you are dragged off the board up into the air and then placed in front of this figure. She tightens her grip and you feel the force of her soul on you. Would you mind telling me what you're doing sailing an Imperium vessel? Scratch that. A thorn vessel in the middle of open seas.
We stole it.
We stole it.
You stole it.
Yeah, that kind of makes us on the same side if you think about it.
Yeah, we stole this Imperium vessel. We saw an opportunity. They had a poorly managed ship. Took it. Frankly, some of the crew actually left willingly because it was so poorly managed.
I've been on the Nine Seas for a very long time, and so you'll forgive me if I find it hard to believe that an Imperium vessel was left unguarded.
Well, you haven't met one captained by Philip Thorne. Then you might tell a different tale.
It is true. They left willingly. I saw it.
Okay, Aegon, I need you to make a persuasion roll. This is at disadvantage because you have Imperium markings.
Yeah, don't mind the markings. I'm real. I'm keeping it real, home size. Persuasion.
Oh no, the
That's-
first one was so good.
Yeah. So that's a 9.
A 9, okay. Well, you'll forgive me if I don't quite believe your story. However, there's something strange about 3 people, 2 not even from the Imperium, sailing on an Imperium vessel. And so, I will not kill you at this time. I will be seizing your vessel, and you will live in the brig. Am I understood?
You're understood.
Well, I feel like property. Okay,
You're
never mind,
understood.
Never mind.
You're understood. Thank you for not immediately destroying us. Honestly, brig's great.
I love a brig.
Love a brig.
Great brig.
Love
Spend
a
a
brig.
lot of time in a good brig.
We will talk later.
Yeah, at your place. I mean,
We'll
stop
be
by
down there.
whenever, We'll be making the place cozy. Just for you.
She's going to release the force on you, and 2 crew members are going to lead you into the bottom of the ship where you are stored in the brig. Micah, Kasith, you see this happening.
Jason? So I may have got...
Stay quiet. Observe what she is doing. This is perhaps the only chance you will get to see such powerful kinds of magic that is not wielded by someone moving against us.
That's what I'm trying to say, is I have a bad feeling about being here.
That is exactly why you must be here. It is by being in things that we are afraid of that we learn and move to better things.
I'm just not sure.
Stand straight, look confident.
Okay.
You are
Be
a part of
confident.
this crew. You are meant to be here.
I met the captain's son.
You did what?
Yes,
Hmm.
that's what I'm trying to say. He just appeared out of nowhere, and he said that I have a weird soul, and I didn't tell him about the what. And he said that he couldn't come out in the sunlight, and that I could get him anytime by just saying his name.
So not only did you see him, but you also spoke to him,
Yes, and he shook my hand, and he had a very strong grip.
and you touched him as well. Very good. And does he know your name?
He knows my name is Millhouse.
Okay, he knows the same name that Captain told us to never interact or even look at her son knows.
Yes, when you put it
This
that
is very
way,
good.
it sounds kind of ominous. And now,
Seeing what it is she is capable of does feel rather ominous, does it not?
yes, seeing her take those people prisoner is certainly quite ominous. Yes, I've got a bad feeling about being here.
I think it is right that you should. Is the captain still on? Is people still on deck?
Yes,
Maybe.
people are still on deck. The
Okay.
captain has retreated to the captain's quarters.
Okay.
But I need you both to make a perception check.
Oh,
Rolling dice.
Perception check. 17 for Micah.
10.
A 10. Micah, you see storm clouds forming in the distance.
Oh. Okay. Cases, that bad feeling has turned into a worse feeling. It looks like there's about to be a storm, and what I remember from storms at sea is they're always dangerous.
I'm going to turn and look in the direction that he's looking in.
Okay, sure, yeah. You turn. Micah sort of points you to the storm in the distance.
That storm, how dark is it?
It is extremely dark.
Very dark. Very, very dark. Perhaps misty, one might.
I mean,
Imply?
you can make a perception check on it if you'd like. Or I guess you already made a perception check, so...
Nature?
Nature! Let's do a nature
Ooh,
check.
a nature for an actual nature.
Nature for
Feels like I
nature?
never get
Nature
a
for
proper
nature?
nature check.
This is a proper free-range organic nature check.
Proper, free range, and organic. That's 3 things. Perfectly representing the 3 that I rolled.
The 3? It's a storm. It's a raging on the horizon.
Storms brewing.
You
You
hear someone yell from the lookout box, the lookout container.
Crow's nest.
The I like this game.
Somebody is speaking from the lookout container. You must listen.
It is really a large bucket high in the sky. Does buckets place?
You know the bucket that you got
sky
earlier?
bucket.
It is
This
just
guy,
like that.
yeah,
but
there's such fun terms here.
Millhouse loves the sky bucket.
I do love it.
Yeah.
I cannot express how hard it is to climb up to the sky bucket. I'll take my bucket below decks.
And this person is going to say, "Oh God, it's the dragon, the dragon of the South Sea."
Kaseth, did he just say a dragon?
The captain's quarters are going to slam open as Captain N looks into the horizon. She gestures for Sana to hand her a spyglass, extends it outwards, slams it shut. "All hands on deck!" She's going to look towards you two. "Get beneath deck."
Yes, absolutely. First thing I'm doing is getting below deck. I do not want to fight a dragon. Okay, goodbye.
Milhouse, come with me. That is the wrong way. This is the stairwell.
Oops, my bad. Okay.
Okay. With all hands on deck, suddenly the only people left remaining on the lower deck are the 3 prisoners and the 2 passengers.
Have we heard what's going on? I assume we don't have any
You
like, vantage
hear
point.
commotion on the top deck, and you probably heard somebody yelling about the Dragon of the South Sea.
Okay.
You know, I feel like I figured out what went wrong. The whole co-captain thing. It's too many cooks in the kitchen. It's just not working.
Yeah.
We got to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, it was 60% of the was captain. That looks like you're about to add another sunken ship to your record. This one. It sounds like all the commotion up there.
No, it hasn't sunk
It
yet.
hasn't sunken yet.
The mist will not take kindly to us.
Hey,
The 3 of you.
you lot over there. Yeah. What's going on up there? Big dragon cracking, straight to the gods.
I heard
Stomp
dragon.
over-
Dragon.
Dragon of the South Sea.
Oh, that's not good.
Stomp over in their direction.
Is that what they said? Dragon of the South Sea?
Yes, that's
They said the dragon of the South Sea.
That's
There
no.
are lots of you being pursued.
I would know.
Everyone
Okay.
who is from the Free Isles knows who the fucking Dragon of the
Oh.
South Sea is.
There's no dragon. It's much worse.
worse than a dragon.
Yeah. That's the ruler of the Free Isles. The most powerful pirate in all of existence.
I thought the
It is
free
not the
isles.
great beast.
I thought the free isles were free.
Well,
They have-
it's complicated. I don't have time to give you a lecture on political treatises of Free Isle politics from 200 years ago to help you understand how we got into a place. It's a pseudo-monarchical society.
You hear lightning crash. Lightning crashes, and you look out the window, and you see these balls of lightning shaped like cannonballs soaring through the sky. They slam into the side of the Restitution, and wood splinters lighting on fire.
Is it conveniently placed so that we can get out of our holding cell?
It is not. Barrage after barrage come. Crack of lightning, followed by cannonballs of lightning slamming into the side of the ship. The ship starts taking on water. You look out and you see the famed ship, the Dragon's Wings. The ship of the dragon. On either side, there are 2 sloops, the Dragon's Claws, following up, flanking the Restitution. From one of the Dragon's Claws, 4 crew members climb onto the ship through the opening. We need everyone to roll for initiative.
Kaseth, how are we gonna get out of here? I don't know what to do.
I'm happy for you.
I got a 9.
We are going to open the cage.
You must. We can help.
promise.
We're citizens, right? Like,
But
we
you
just
could,
tell them that, hey,
it is-
hey, we're free all people, and you don't need to kill us, so we'll just hop on their boat.
Yeah, just like 3 boats one day.
And I feel like we can use that report and bring the big man with us.
Yeah, probably.
You are sure that it's not a dragon?
No, Johnny.
Let's do initiative, going around the circle, starting with Micah.
22.
22, good initiative. Kasich.
25.
5.
4 for Aegon.
4. Taryn.
9.
9. Sigrid.
7.
7. The initiative order will be Micah first, then we'll follow the 2 of the goons. Taryn is after that, then Sigrid, then Kasich, then Aegon. Following up the rear is going to be 2 other goons.
Dang, those goons rolled low.
Quite low. Okay, so there are 4 combatants in total. The 2 goons that are going in the first initiative order, one of them has piercing blue eyes. Another one of them has 4 fingers. The last 2, one of them has a green bandana. The last one has lightning scars marking across his arm. Micah, 4 pirates have just boarded the vessel. 3 mysterious strangers, also pirates, are locked in prison. What would you like to do?
Are those pirates above deck still?
No, they have climbed in through the hole that formed inside of the boat and are now attacking you. Water is seeping into the boat, and the Restitution is beginning to sink.
Could you remind me the name of Captain's son?
That is Cam.
Cam. Cam? Cam! We could use some help, Cam.
You hear a voice from above that. I'm a bit occupied up here.
He said he would help me whenever.
I'll be down in a second, Millhouse.
Okay.
You must let us out.
Estelle.
You must.
Estelle, what do I do?
Start fighting.
Oh, okay. Micah is going to focus on the orb within his chest, feeling almost like a woven ball of ethereal string. He's going to begin untangling it, weaving it, channeling it up through his arm, out of his hand, and forward towards the pirates. It is going to entangle and weave into the form of a woman shining gold and made out of light. Only to Kasich, this is the form of Estelle. That's my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And she is going to take a shot at 4 fingers.
At 4 fingers. Shot coming out of 4 fingers. Go ahead and make that roll.
Haha, that is a 9 versus AC.
9 will miss, unfortunately.
Yes. Do I want to? No, that's fine. So, I'm gonna summon Estelle, and I think I'm not getting the magic quite right. She, flickers a little bit in my fear. The form flickers just as she's about to launch a bolt. The bolt just kind of fizzles. I'm then gonna try to turn towards the cage of imprisoned people and see are there keys around?
I will let you make an investigation check.
Great.
It's very fast, so it's going to be a hard DC.
Yes. And I have a -1 to investigation. That's a 15.
Oh, a 15. You actually know that Sana carries keys.
I saw her above deck with the captain, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. The keys are upstairs, and I'm too afraid to get them. I'm sorry. Maybe there's something else we can do. And I believe that's going to be Micah's turn.
Okay, up next is going to be the 2 goons. Both of them are going to clap their hands together, and the sound of thunder radiates throughout. This ship belongs to the Dragon of the South Sea! Is going to rush forward towards you, Kasich. The first one, Blue Eyes, is going to take a strike against you. That is going to be an 8 against your armor class.
That does not hit. I am too powerful.
Seemingly too excited, thrown a little bit off balance. The first strike does not
Got
hit.
2 in your laughing.
4 fingers is going to charge forward at you too. That is going to be a 23 versus your armor class.
That will just barely hit.
Okay.
Just barely.
Just
Just
barely.
a little bit. So, I need you to make a dex saving throw real quick for me.
Dex save. That'll be a 9.
Okay, so first you will take 9 points of damage as a lightning arc slashes through your midsection. Next, you are going to take 6 points of damage, and you are launched into the back of the ship as crackling lightning slams into you. Okay, that is going to be their turn. Taryn.
Just so we're clear, I know we're pirates, but it seems wrong that they're hurting the innocent people. I mean, I'm assuming these are just 2 random passengers.
Terran, they're going to kill us. We need to be. I'm all for banter, but I'm not for banter right now.
Alright, I'm gonna try to unlock the cage.
Okay, go ahead and make that check with your lockpicking.
They didn't take my tools?
You just got thrown in here real quick.
Yeah, that was so cool of them.
So thoughtful.
Yeah.
So sweet.
That's gonna be a 9.
A 9 is not enough, unfortunately. You do not succeed. You start working at the lock, but seemingly under all this pressure, it's a little bit too hard for you. Sigrid, you're up next on the initiative order.
Fantastic. Sigurd, seeing that this did not work, is going to just hit the lock with his longsword.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check. This would be athletics. Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Athletics, that's a 22.
A 22. Okay, so you're just out here like fiddling with it. Sigurd sort of like puts a hand on your shoulder, raises up the sword, slams it into the lock, sparks fly, the door swings open, and you guys are freed. Sigurd, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
As this is happening, because of how the strength coming through, Sigurd will rage as well.
Okay,
as that
you go
hits.
into a rage.
Yeah.
Would you like to use your movement to charge forward?
Yes, I want to charge at the first one that's the closest
Okay,
to me.
so you charge towards Green Bandana.
Green bandana, I'm
Yes.
just going to stand directly in front of him, stare at him menacingly.
Okay. Kaseth, you're up next on the initiative order.
Dazed from smacking the wall in the back of the ship, Kaseth spends half her movement stumbling to her feet, and then Strong stands tall, spitting blood to the side as she raises a hand in the direction of some of these pirates. How grouped together are they? Say if I had a 10-foot radius
Yes.
sphere.
So you got knocked back, so I would say that you could probably hit the 2 that charged towards you, not the other 2.
How far away are they? What I'm looking at has a range of 60.
A range of 60?
A range of 60 feet and then a 10-foot radius.
Oh, okay, so you can only hit 2. You can only hit 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Perfect. Can I hit 3 of the attacking ones if I also happen to hit one of these brig people?
No.
Okay.
To explain what
You know,
happened,
just to ask.
2 of the pirates rushed up
Yeah.
towards you.
That makes sense.
They are in front of you and Micah. The other 2 are still at the opening, and so they're a distance apart.
Fair question, though. Does that mean, like,
I mean, yeah.
fuck me, you know?
So you cannot hit 3 of them.
Okay, the door to the cage, Sigurd and all that is that toward the ones further back or closer to me?
That is towards the one further back. So to
Okay.
give you guys a little bit of a visual breakdown of this, on the fore of the ship is the bridge. On the aft of the ship is more towards where your living quarters were. The sort of hole in the ship happened a little bit more towards the brig, and then the pirates boarded. 2
Okay.
of them ran forward towards you, towards the aft of the ship.
Understood.
So there are 2 towards the aft, 2 towards the fore. Thank you. And that is how the layout is.
So they're all in between.
Yes, they are in between
Okay,
you at
awesome.
this point.
Understood. Thank you.
Okay, so with that in mind,
With that in mind, I raise a hand. Get striking stuff. And a line of a condensed piece of light flies forward with a trail of deep purplish light trailing it. Desaturates the colors in the space around it as it moves. And as this little starburst kind of just glides into the space between these 2 pirates, it suddenly condenses and then shatters, creating a loud crack.
so is that a saving throw on their part?
It's gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw
Okay,
to cast
first-
Shatter.
First Constitution save throw 11.
11 will not.
Second one coming out will be a 7.
Also a failure.
Okay, that is 2 hits.
2 fails, which means they will both 3. So that'll be 11 thunder damage.
11 thunder damage.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the shatter seems to pull parts of their flesh apart. That is going to be up next on the initiative order, unless you have a movement that you want to spend.
I'm already at the back of the ship, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
Then I will hang out where I am.
Again,
Alright. Oh, you don't mind if I upstage you on that, do you? As I also cast Shatter on that exact same group of people. I need them both to make a con save.
okay, 2 con saves. The first one is a 2. The
Get
second
wrecked.
one is a 10.
Not gonna do it.
Oh my god. Gruesome.
Oh, it's an even 10 points of thunder damage.
Okay,
As
do you want this to be lethal?
no, I do not want this to be lethal.
Okay.
As I play just a single strum off the lute, sound cascading in onto itself, becoming super critical, focused on exploding. Additionally, as my bonus action, looks like we have some new friends. and I am going to use my bonus action to use Mantle of Inspiration, which is a modifier form of Bardic Inspiration, and I'm going to give Mysterious Lizard Lady, who knows how to do shatter. She seems cool. My man Secret always, and Confused Boy.
What's happening? I've never felt this much energy in my
Confused
life.
Boy, you all get 5 temp HP, and you can use your reaction to move at full speed without provoking an attack of opportunity.
That's pretty nice.
Like Kurt right
Just
now.
like right now, or
Yeah, you can use your reaction, and I suppose you can just use. Yeah, you say wait, you could use it now because I believe you have a reaction. Yeah, it's available.
Yeah.
how close am I to goons at this point?
You are right next to goons.
I will use my reaction to move away from goons.
You move away from goons.
I thought you're scared,
Before
boy.
the after,
No need to be worried.
side.
And with that,
Port or starboard? Which direction you going?
Towards
you know,
Jason.
having transferred
Okay.
a little bit of my soul into my newfound comrades and newfound comrade, and that's my turn.
Okay, that is your turn. Up next is the two goons on the bottom of the initiative order. Green Bandana is going to match your energy, punching his fists together. Arcing lightning is going to shoot out of his hands. He's going to take a slash against you. That is going to be a 15 versus your armor class.
Fantastic. Sigurd, seeing this coming and anticipating that walking up to somebody's probably going to want to hit him, it has been getting his shield out and gets it out just in time to block it. That is a miss.
Yep, crashes into the shield, no hit. Lightning Scars is going to run up to you, Aegon. Going to take a strike against you. That is going to be a 11 versus your armor class.
Not quite quick enough.
Nothing's quicker than lightning!
Sorry, that was cool. I just hear your expression. You had something on your face. I'm so sorry.
What?
No, never mind. You can do your stuff again.
death on your face!
Okay.
Okay, that is their turns. Micah, you're up first on the initiative order.
Okay, first I am going to Guiding Bolts, second level.
Okay.
Towards whichever two goons are currently the closest to me.
You have Blue Eyes and Four Fingers are both knocked unconscious. You can execute them if you want.
Nope.
Green Bandana and Lightning Scars are on the opposite side of the boat.
Great, that's who I'm going for. The first Guiding Bolt is a 14 versus AC.
14 will hit.
Second Guiding Bolt is a 17. Okay, first Guiding Bolt is going to do 16 radiant damage.
Okay.
Second Guiding Bolt is going to do 12 radiant damage.
12. Okay. Green Bandana goes down immediately.
Great. And the remaining one is Blue Eyes.
Yes.
That's a
Or
bonus
Lightning
action.
Scars.
Lightning Scars. Bonus action spiritual weapon with has advantage. It's a 19.
19.
22 versus AC for a further 9 radiant damage.
Okay, so Lightning Scars is gonna pull out his lightning blade. And the dragon of the South Sea never gives up! Never! And then just...
I think what happens is the split second of this is Micah's like trying to lockpick the door open, and then Secret, you just like slash it open. Micah's like, ah! And then that's when Aegon gives me the Mantle of Inspiration.
Yes.
And just like filled with energy, Micah, like the
Regrets
Flash,
it.
just beelines it behind Lightning Scars. And so Lightning Scars is standing there cackling. He's like raising his sword to attack you, and then from behind, he just gets hit by these two golden beams of light, almost like a needle threading through.
I got him on my face now.
Okay, so we are going to enter into a cinematic round.
You're not all dead?
A bright red pierces the night, casting the horizon in eerie fake daylight. A streak of luminescence crosses, bisecting the stars themselves in its radiance. Sonomar's heart, the guiding light for sailors of the nine seas, crashes towards the earth. Unnatural silence passes like a wave across the deck. The fighting ceases in both fear and amazement. A shockwave passes over you. The sound of 1,000 cannonballs shot at once. A few unaware sailors are knocked off their feet. Waves form in the distance. Closest, large enough to swallow the lot of you into the ocean. The Restitution continues to sink. Against such incredible force, your goal for this cinematic round is to survive the incoming wave. Party. what would you like to do?
I don't think minor illusion's gonna cut it. Fuck.
Minor illusion. So, to give you a little bit of knowledge about the scene before you, there is a sloop that is next to the ship, next to the hole that just opened inside of the ship. That is an option to you. Other than that, there's just normal boat stuff down here. Anything that a boat would have, you can get at this moment.
I mean, is being on the other ship actually going to save us from this wave? It doesn't sound.
That sounds more dangerous, honestly.
It could. Well,
Either way.
Well, this ship is sinking.
Yeah, drown.
So
Hard to get out.
I'm willing
Well,
to take my risk. If jumping on that
yes.
ship, you do what you will.
But, okay, I mean, wait. There's a sloop right outside the hole.
Yes.
Which means the sloop's gonna get hit first and smash the fuck into this ship.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Okay, I'm gonna set a timer for
Seems
1 minute.
bad.
Yeah, it sounds
Set a
great.
timer for
Damn.
1 minute.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm
Yeah, I
like-
think we need a little moment to
This is a little
think.
Planet
Thank you.
Flash.
Estelle, Estelle, what should I be doing right now?
Michael, we need to get off this ship.
But there's nowhere to, it's just an ocean!
Come on now, you know how to use magic. Presumably, I saw you using magic. I can use some magic. Go on the ship, do some magic. Protect ourselves. That's my plan. Do you have a better one? If you have a better one, I'm happy to hear it, but that's my current plan.
What if we swim under the wave?
No. Apart from that, any others?
Okay.
Okay, that's the plan then. We have to. We don't have time. We have to go.
Okay, cool.
It is a
What
foolish
magic
plan,
can we
but I
use?
do
What,
not have
we need things
anything
that
else.
float. We need to be able to float. We need to be able to
I
be
think
on
I'm
top of
just
the
over
water.
in the side. I just want to be grabbing all the ship supplies, just like bundling them up in my arms while they're talking.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start running toward the hole and try to jump onto the sloop with my bundle of things.
Okay, with 1 minute past, all of you, I assuming, are moving towards the sloop.
Yes.
Okay, so now that you are on the sloop, the wave coming
up.
towards you, I'm going to need each of you to make an action and justify it. The first in the initiative order is Micah.
Of course it is.
My initiative is a bad thing.
Honestly.
You board the sloop. You see multiple panicked members of the Dragon of the South Sea on board, wide-eyed.
I would like to hold my action. I assume like we're below decks in the sloop, like we went from a hole.
Yes, so
into
you
another hole.
jumped from the hole onto the board of the sloop.
So we're on like the main deck of the sloop. Like there's nothing.
Yes, you're on the main deck of the sloop.
Okay. I was going to shape water to make a little bubble of safety for myself, but I don't think that's going to help. So
Something.
It's something.
I would like to find some rope and tie myself to it.
Okay, so you can get some rope and tie yourself to the main mast.
Yeah, that sounds great. Can I make a sleight of hand to see how good I am?
Yes, so you will make a sleight of hand for this check.
This kid goes down.
That's an 18.
An 18. You tie a quite proficient knot. 2 years of tying proficiency.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be your cinematic round. You tie yourself to the main mast. Taryn,
Yeah, I'm tying myself right next to him.
do you want to make this a group check, or are you doing it separately?
Yeah, I see him doing it. I'm like, oh yeah, good idea. And I just
Like,
run
drop
over.
everything
I'm like,
out
hey,
of
give me
it.
some rope. And I wrap that ish around me too.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
That is going to be a 14.
A 14. Okay, I will note that. Up next is Sigrid.
Tie myself. God damn it.
Okay.
I want to put myself like how you do like tug of war. There's like the end. I want to be the end. Though.
You want to be the end?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you facing toward the wave too? You're like,
Yeah.
wave, I will block for you.
To be clear, I am still raging. So my ancestors have filled me with this knowledge of like I have to save them. So yes, I am with like shadows in my eyes, just like on the other side of the ship, staring the wave down, waiting for it.
Okay, Sigrid, you stand at the front. I am gonna have you make an intimidation roll.
On the wave?
The wave's like, whoa.
No, thank you.
I'm good.
Senabar, I knew we would meet again someday. That is an 11.
An 11. Okay, so you still tie yourself to the main mast of the ship. That is going to be Kasith.
Your move was not bad, but your tuning was all off. Perhaps we work together on this one?
Alright, that sounds like a plan, yeah? I'm not a fan of drowning to death while tied to a mast myself. Alright, let's time this out.
The idiots can stay tied to the mast while we do something smarter.
Okay, so you are both casting Shatter
Yes, to
On
kind
to
of
brace?
break.
on
Yeah.
the wave.
Yeah.
Okay, to create like an in-between.
Yeah.
Break
Okay.
up the laminar
Very
flow.
cool. You guys are
Create
making
turbulent flow.
you
which
guys
will
are
break
making
around the ship
a
more
group
naturally.
check. Go ahead and so Shatter is an attack roll, correct?
No,
it's
the
a
wave
it's
needs to make a con
saving
save.
throw. The wave will make. I'm gonna have you guys roll for this.
Okay.
I think that it makes sense to do Arcana.
Okay.
I think that it makes sense to do a charisma-based check for you.
Okay, cool. I agree.
Yeah. So maybe you make a
Persuading
performance.
it.
You make a performance,
performance.
and you can make another Arcana check.
No, fuck. Are you kidding me?
Perhaps.
No. 5.
Should have tied yourself to the mast, dude.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, it is a group check, so
Roll good.
What a shame. What a shame that it's a group check. So, I think you should go first.
No, you're not gonna like mine.
Oh.
Unless we both got nat 1s. Did we both get nat 1s?
Baby!
Oh my god.
you
dude.
both
Snake
rolled nat
eyes!
ones.
All I did was go. No.
Me too. If we can match the resonance of the wave, then perhaps we can.
You're rushing it. Go slower.
We must go faster.
You don't
It
know
is
what you're
not-
talking about. You think you don't know, and then
When it just hits you guys mid
I imagine we do it like we shatter it, and it just completely like.
God.
shattering
They
each
just-
other out.
yes.
with the phone.
They're just like perfect reciprocal waves.
Yeah.
They just cancel each other out.
Yes.
Okay, so with this cinematic round, Kaseth and Aegon, you have catastrophically failed.
Yeah.
The wave crests, forming like mountains in the horizon, crashes down onto the ship. Both of you untethered are going to be lost out at sea. Micah, you succeeded on this roll, actually. You tied yourself to the main mast, and though the crashing of the wave is turbulent, you remain on board. Terran and Sigrid, you will both take a d12 force damage. That is going to be 9 each.
Oh, okay, we're good.
The wave passes. The aftermath. A series of wreckage. The Restitution gone. Your two companions, Kaseth and Aegon, nowhere to be seen. The rest of you still on the ship. You see that there are 2 remaining goons of the Dragon of the South Sea on board. Staggered, they start to get up. You look towards the dragon's wings. You see a battle ensuing on board. Captain N and not the Dragon of the South Sea, but the Dragon's Breath, his first mate, fighting it out. Sparks of magic flying to and fro. We're going back to initiative order as 2 more goons rise on deck. One that goes, "Oh, you think that's enough? You think that'll kill me?" Micah, you have first go.
Yeah.
So these 2 people, one of them has a eye patch, and the other one has a peg leg. Let's keep it simple.
R.I.P. Blue Eyes East Dragon.
6'5".
Eye patch and peg leg rise on the deck, and Micah, you are first in the initiative order.
Okay, I would like to cut myself, just like draw a dagger out from my boot and just like slash the ropes free from myself.
Okay.
And then just like, Kaseth! Shouting, trying to find Kaseth in that water. I think that's gonna like just take my full action to cut myself free and search. But then also fearing goons, I think the spirit of Estelle is gonna have my back and fire another one of these threads of golden light out.
Go ahead and roll the hits.
Yeah, I'm going for eye patch. That is a 13 versus AC.
A 13 will hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Great. Surprising.
These guys.
So that's 6 radiant damage.
6 radiant damage on eye patch. Great. The 2 goons are going to run up. They're going to strike at Sigrid, who just seems out of it. So 2 strikes coming against Sigrid. First strike is going to be a 17 versus your armor class.
Yeah, it's,
Second strike is going to be another 17 versus your armor class.
you know, like when you're sitting at Elitch's and the water hits you, he did that and then he's just...
Okay, I need you to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
17 on the first one, and an 8 on the second.
Okay, the second one will fail. Take 2 slashing damage, reduced to 1 because you're raging. Thank you. You're gonna take 10 lightning damage.
Okay.
Call your temporary HP.
I did, thank you.
You're going to take 11 slashing damage, reduced to 5, and you are knocked back 10 feet off the ship.
He's still
Yeah.
tied up.
Oh,
I am still tied to the
you
mast.
are tied to the mast. Okay, like a yo-yo, you are flung backwards, the tension in the rope catching you as you fly around the mast. Okay,
Like a tetherball.
Taryn, you just saw your friend fly off the ship. Two goons stand before you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I have better things to do. I pull out from my pocket a flintlock pistol, cock the hammer back, and take a shot at the first one.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Ah, that's a 7.
7 will not land.
And then I take my movement and I run. Did I see where Aegon flew?
You know which direction the wave was going, so you have kind of an idea.
Yeah, I run to that side and I just swan dive overboard. I'm coming for you, buddy!
Okay,
Man overboard!
Taryn goes off the ship.
I also have 2 HP, so like, what am I doing here?
That is
That's
going to
perfect.
be Sigrid. Sigrid,
Yeah.
can you make an athletics check?
Oh, I absolutely can.
I want to see how well you do with this tetherball situation.
I see where you're going with it, too. That is a 16.
A 16. Okay, feeling the momentum of getting cracked back by lightning, you swing all the way around the main mast, flying towards the 2 assailants. What would you like to do?
I'm beat out stiff, and I want to hit one as I try to land.
Eye patch or peg leg?
Eye patch.
Eye patch. All right, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Another eye.
I think that's 18.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
for your damage.
It's an unarmed strike. Am I assisted at all by the rope?
It's a momentum bonus.
Yeah.
Maybe I can just push it.
Little
Maybe I can
extra.
knock
No, you're right. I'm going to make a dexterity saving throw.
See if he gets hit. Maybe I can knock him through.
Okay, that was a failure
Okay.
on his part. So I'm going to say that you are going to carry the momentum into him as you hit him with the sword. Did you roll for that damage yet?
Well, if it's an unarmed, it's not. I don't roll for it. It's just
Okay.
flat. It would be 4 plus rage is 6.
6 damage.
Yes.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
so 6 damage as you sort of like clothesline, moving clothesline, this poor eye-patched man. You carry him, fling him off the deck. He sails off into the water. Blunk! You see lightning shoot out into the water.
Oh, I hope I'm not good at
My has 2 HP now.
So that is your turn, Sigrid. Kasith and Aegon. The tumultuous water crashes down on you. You are disoriented. You don't know which direction is up. You don't know which direction is down. Both of you are going to start drowning. I need both of you to make a survival roll to see if you can discern which direction is up, which direction is down. Or if you have something to justify why you might be able to figure that out.
Do the serpent folk have any breathing?
They do not.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is not my usual way of playing D&D.
Oh, please.
But I don't know you.
Likewise. And we just had a big disagreement.
We just had a big disagreement.
And
I'm
also,
saving
I
my bardic
outdid your
inspiration
shatter.
for me.
Also, I outdid your shatter, so like.
Well, okay.
Some
All right.
damage?
Yeah, I'm definitely,
Uh,
I shall be using, if I can. I'm going to try and just, for a moment, not even just center myself. Just try, as I very rarely do, to just tune my own soul. And cast bardic inspiration on myself if I can.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I can think of to help myself. Good luck.
Okay, you are making
Good
a
luck,
survival roll.
me.
Yo, 16, a 17.
A 17.
Wait,
okay.
17 survival. That's a 19.
A 19. Okay. So real quick, Leaf, they're both actively drowning right now because of the surprise.
Cool. When a creature runs out of breath, it can survive for a number of rounds equal to its Constitution modifier, minimum 1 round. At the start of its next turn, it drops to 0 hit points and is dying.
You'll be fine.
For example, a creature with a Constitution of 14 can hold its breath for 3 minutes, start suffocating, and has 2 rounds to reach air before it drops to 0 hit points.
Okay. So keep that in mind, both of you.
Okay.
So you rolled a 19.
19.
You know which direction is up. You take a moment, steal your soul, and in this calm, get a sense of where to go.
Feel the bubbles going up from the last of my breath upwards. Right. Bubbles always go upwards. Always follow with the bubbles. My dad taught me that. And just try to follow that upwards.
You thrash with all of your strength upwards, upwards, upwards. You're running out of breath, and then you crest the surface and take a deep breath. You see the restitution, the crumbles of the restitution, and the sloop that you were just on, probably like 60 feet in the distance. Kata.
To find my way up, I collect myself, tumbled around and everything. Case of realizing she doesn't know which way is what, she snaps her fingers together and casts Juice Flame in her hand. Doing so underwater creates, of course, a small little torrent of bubbles that then start rising upward, pointing her in the right direction. It's all about the bubbles.
We're so aligned and yet so different.
It's great. Yes.
Okay, so lighting this fire underwater, I am going to allow you to make a survival check with advantage. I'm making you make this check because you are still slightly panicking. Drowning is very jarring.
Lighting a fire underwater, it's probably kind of hard.
Yeah.
Will 14 do it for you?
14. I will say that with a situation when you're lighting the fire underwater, you get a general sense of where the bubbles are. With 14, it takes you a second to get situated. What's your constitution?
I have +2.
A +2. Oh, okay, so you can last for a couple rounds. With this round, you light the fire, but you miss the DC to just get up, so you see the bubbles start to rise, and you start pushing your way towards the surface. Okay, that is going to be Micah!
Okay, so I see both of these salty sailors break the surface, right?
You have not seen cases break the surface.
Okay, I've only seen one salty sailor break the surface.
You'd have to make a perception check.
Okay, are these scallywags still on?
There is one scallywag. Pegleg has taken a hit, got his fists up, ready to go.
He's menacing. He still feels like fighting us. Is his best.
He will fight you to the death in a second. He's got that menace in his eyes.
Okay, great. bonus action to make another spiritual weapon needle attack. That's an unnatural 20 versus AC.
Yeah,
that is 7 radiant damage.
Okay, 7 radiant damage on the board.
Still standing.
Still standing on one peg leg.
On one peg leg.
Doesn't matter if it's Delilah, if it's Micah. Like, it's just it's ham time over in Leaf's corner.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna let Estelle kind of deal with peg leg. Micah is going to try to grab some other rope that may just be, like they use it for...
it's just around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And try his darndest to throw it out in Agen's direction.
Make an athletics check.
No.
He's worked the docks for a fair bit of his life. He has probably had to tie up a boat or two. That's a 16.
Okay,
A 16!
Micah.
Okay.
go.
Showing uncharacteristic strength, Micah tosses the rope. I'm assuming you tied it to something. It's flying outwards?
Yeah.
Great, you did. The rope flies outwards and catches. Your heart skips a beat for just a second as you try to remember if you did, but you did. And the rope is now over the edge.
Okay. If you can grab that rope, I think you should grab that rope, and maybe it'll help you. I don't know. Okay. And then I imagine the crash of lightning or something. Micah and that's the end of Micah's turn.
Okay. Up next on the initiative order is going to be Pegleg. Pegleg sort of takes a step forward. The Pegleg shatters. He's going to stumble a bit. I'm not going to forget this. Is going to rush towards Micah at the edge of the boat. Is going to make an attack against you, Micah. That is going to be an 18 versus your armor class.
I am going to use my reaction for Silvery Barbs.
Okay, Silvery Barbs. That was higher. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw.
Yes, dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm okay at those. That is a 21.
21. Okay, so you are not affected by the knockback portion of this, and you will take 9 slashing damage.
9. How much temp HP did you give me?
5.
5. Great.
You take 4 slashing damage. Okay, that is going to be Taryn. Taryn, you have just jumped into the ocean.
Hey, I grab. I think I see the rope flying over my head. Probably. I'm gonna swim and I grab between my teeth and start swimming toward Agen. I'm coming for you, buddy. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah.
I'm up.
So you're using all of your movement to swim?
Yeah.
Swimming rules. Half speed. Okay, so Agen is 60 feet away from you. You can use your full movement to go 30 feet, or do you have rogue bullshit?
Let's see if I don't think I do. I could dash though. So I'll move 30 feet.
Okay, you move 30 feet, you see Taryn just thrashing towards you.
Rope in mouth.
Sigrid, you are starting to lose a little bit of momentum on this tetherball. But you are coming around.
I'm still going.
You were just
You went back
Sorry.
the other way. You jumped off
you,
that
you were
guy.
you were just at the fore of the ship. You hit Eye Patch, punched him off the ship. Now you're flying towards the aft where Micah and Pegleg are.
Fantastic. I would like to land as close to Pegleg as possible as the
Okay.
momentum is starting to slow down. I feel like that shouldn't be too hard. If you'd like me to make a check, I can do
Go ahead and make an athletics check. Acrobatics, actually. This one is acrobatics for sure. Make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. That is a 13.
A 13, yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
You sort of land on both feet right in front of Pegleg, stumbling just a tiny bit.
Fantastic. Holding on to one rope as he lands, Sigrid is holding his sword in the other. He's going to land and in one smooth motion, bring it down onto Pegleg's head.
Go ahead and roll.
That is an 18.
An 18, and you are rolling to kill, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
He's fine.
That is an 8 damage.
That is exactly what you needed. So with your sword, you bring it down. I imagine in both hands, it stabs into the man, sort of head to butt, straight through. You pull it out.
I'm so glad I wasn't on board to see this.
Pegleg says,
Right in front of Micah.
Oh no!
"Forget me!" Falls sideways into the ocean, crackling lightning as he sinks into the depths.
Sigrid turns around, his eyes still shadowy, and just starts puts
Just
his
you
sword
and
in
him,
his scabbard
buddy.
and starts walking.
Micah just trying not to lose it.
Home Alone scream.
Yeah.
So we are going to follow initiative order just because Kathith is currently in a situation that is rather dangerous. Kathith, so this would be the last round that you would, if you don't succeed this, you drown.
Go to 0. And then do you do death saves, or is it instant?
You're set. You're dying.
So you know which way is up. I need you to make an athletics check.
Kate thinks to herself, I have suffered more. It is not the ocean, not a body of water that will take me down. And with a nat 1.
You take a breath of water. Feel it soar into your soul, into your body. Drop to 0 HP.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, we are going to continue following initiative because death saving throws are going to be important here. Megan, you're next on the initiative order.
God, that sucks. That sucks. Because, I was gonna use a fairy fire to help, and that's not helpful now. But if I want a bonus action, that's also a spell.
What are you doing, Megan?
I am going to use my action to cast Minor Illusion. The brightest thing I can just generate top the water above me. I'm going to use my movement to try to swim down.
Okay, you use your movement to swim down. You start swimming in depths.
Yes.
I assume it is looking for Kaysa.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to make a perception check.
An important role, buddy.
I'm going to use my, speckle.
Your
D20.
speckle dice, the OP one.
I was
My little ones I've had since middle school that kind of roll suspiciously high. Okay.
They never fail.
That's not bad. I think that'll do it. It's athletics?
This is a perception check.
Perception check. Sorry. I'm good at those, actually, though. That's a 21.
A 21. Okay, with a perception of 21, looking around, you don't even know this person, but you do know that you saved lives, that you want to save lives. And out of the corner of your eye, you see a speck of darkness sinking into the depths.
Because my action was a cantrip, I use my bonus action, if I can underwater, because it's soul magic, I want to cast healing words, giving her just a little bit of my soul to try and keep her alive.
I will allow it. Okay,
So with that,
Casey.
yes, just a little bit, I don't know this snake woman, and we might have partially blown up the ship together, but I'm not going to watch her die. And with that, you get 4 HP.
Okay, you gain 4 HP. Suddenly, the water seems to be pulled out of your lungs. But you're still underwater. You fight the initial urge to breathe in, but you are back.
Point up.
Not succumb to the waters. And I'm gonna try to swim up.
I will say that now, with direction, you see Aegon, you can swim up. You swim upwards. You crest the water, and you've never felt more relief in your entire life. The rest of the party, I'm assuming you guys are getting out of the ocean and onto the sloop.
Well, I've got my trusty rope. Like, I'm out here.
What's the situation?
I'm here, guys. I made it.
I think Sigrid
Alright.
like his rage falling off now that he's not in combat anymore, realizes the situation that's going on and is going to man himself on the rope ready to pull whenever I'm given the signal.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it around Casey because you don't look so good. I don't think you can hold on to it. I can hold on to my shoulder. All right, let's go, big man.
Such sympathy.
Okay, you are pulled onto board, and being outside of the ocean has never felt better. Party, assuming that you want to stay on this sloop,
I think so.
yeah, new ship.
No
New
sign
ship
of our
is-
old ship, or is it still the Heart of Kamari? Is it Meet the Waves?
So go ahead and make a perception check.
I mean,
Curious, you
it's a
know?
good question.
It's a good ship.
Seems like a nice ship.
It's like a 4. Yeah, 4.
Between the wave
Not that good.
and the fighting and the wreckage, you just aren't sure one way or another where Kamari's heart is.
Our ship is a ship. Who gives a shit?
Hey, it took me a second.
You all board your new ship, a free isle ship this time, one of the dragon's claws. You dry yourselves on board. You look up at the star. The heart of Santa Barbara is missing from the sky. So we're gonna end today's session.
Now, Micah, raise your right arm. No, you must move more slowly. No, now that is too slow. Micah, you need to take these checkups seriously.
Kaseth, I promise I'm taking this seriously. I really, really am. I'm just not sure what you're supposed to be doing right now.
Micah, I have told you already. I am inspecting the resonance between your soul and Estelle's soul. You must move with deliberation so that I can see your two wavelengths interact while the body moves. It is not complicated. Your extremities, they are a bottleneck. They would be the first place destructive interference would occur.
I shouldn't be worried, should I? I'm not going to lose a hand, am I?
It is possible. You could, but it is unlikely. Provided that we continue with these regular checkups, and provided that my current models are accurate.
Okay, yeah.
Now, raise your left arm. Good. All looks to be in order. Except this. What is this mark on your hand? I do not remember it.
That. I was helping Sana move some barrels, and I got a splitter, but it's fine.
Micah, you must be more careful. We are not on a ship for pleasure.
I'm sorry, Kaseth.
Micah, I do not tell you these things to be cruel. I tell you these things because we are at risk. We are being followed. The court surely suspects the nature of your soul, and if they come to truly understand what you are, if they capture you, Estelle and you both will be experimented on well past your deaths. You will be tortured simply so they know the extent of your limits. I will not allow this, neither to you nor to Estelle.
I know, Kaseth.
I know you are aware of our position. I simply have concerns. There are too many unknown variables, and we are at a strategic disadvantage from all angles. I am not certain that my maneuvering will be able to keep you and Estelle hidden. Safe. As a seeker at the court, an opportunity to actually experiment with the article arcana would have been thrilling. Now, out here with each of your lives at stake, the thrill does not have its same luster.
We're grateful. Me and Estelle, we're grateful for what you've done, for what you're doing.
Despite the predicament we're in, I must admit, even I am surprised this has gone as well as it has. I had confidence in my theories. I had confidence in Estelle. I did not have confidence in you when we first met. But you have proven more resilient than anticipated. You have done acceptably, Micah. Most would not have been able to manage what you have been able to manage without training.
Oh. Thank you, Kaseth.
But, Micah, you must be more careful. And stop moving so quickly during checkups. This process is sensitive.